How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Asterigos Let's Play Part 24. So, in the last episode, we took out a boss in this arena here, and we're about to be in for some dialogue with, I forget her name. If you guys have missed any episodes until this point, playlist will be in the description.
Thank you for the stardust. I feel much better already.
You're welcome. What will you do next?
My relationship. I must get back in touch with some.
Oh, wait.
We've been stuck here too long.
Well.
Is there anything?
Okay. Well, as you Menendez said that for this right. Before I met you, I didn't realize the danger of Menendez's plan. We were close. It's not surprising that he'd want to see me, but I don't think I'm a good fit for his plans, so I've turned him down multiple times. Still, he insists on coming, repeating the same thing over and over again. It's very strange. If he comes to me again, I'll be even less likely to agree. Was Eumenides always like this? No, he was kinder and more idealistic. Now he's more, how should I say, stubborn, and his once kind nature has been twisted, like Andreas. Well, yes, and not just them, because of the curse many people have. I wonder if it's the curse that's twisted our personalities, or simply a natural consequence of living so long. Once everything's resolved, we'll have an answer to that. Well, the problems between Barad and I began before Asterigos. He helped me a lot and supported me before I became an Archon, but he hurt so many people that I know I'm not so naive as to not know what kind of person he was. But if you were to stay among the Aristoi longer, you'd see even crueler things. To me, direct violence is the same as the manipulations and schemes of those in power. Since that was the case, I had no reservations about using Barad as my own weapon. Is that why you two fell out? The real reason is that when Asterigos broke out, I ignored his protests and spoke for Eumenides. Barad thought that I'd betrayed his devotion and friendship. He's been sending people after me ever since. There's something between you and Minerva. I like your directness. The main reason is that I've been separated from the outside world for too long and would like to see Aphes first. Now that I'm free, there's much to do. Aren't you afraid of the dangers? I'd be much safer once I return to the Aristor quarter. It's not too late to go back and regroup. I trust Minerva would agree, but I wish to maintain contact with her, and especially with you. Me. She's willing to work with an outsider, which suggests that she may have changed for the better. Was she very annoying before? Wait, that's not what I meant.
About Andreas. It wasn't your fault.
No, I chose him as my guard captain and trusted him over everyone else. I can't escape blame. He always shone a light on my mistakes, bluntly, and I needed someone like that. Because of that, I ignored his innate cruelness.
You knew?
They called him the Butcher of the Saintess. I should have recognized what that meant. He was my blade, but his knife was also pointed at me. That's the inescapable truth.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
You want to help me?
I don't think you're a bad person, and you're looking to correct your mistakes. I'd like to help.
All right, let me think. I need to distribute the remaining supplies at the temple to the people of the Black Streets. There's a War Axe member by the name of Skultura at the border between the Black Streets and the outskirts who can help. The hunters in the swamp need supplies as well. Would you be willing to deliver them?
Of course.
Thank you. For Evangelos' sake as well. He looks exhausted.
Sounds like a side mission to me.
What are you planning to do now?
I wish to help the adherents, as a favor to Minerva. I'm sure nearly everyone thinks I'm dead, or has lost faith in me. Thanks to Minerva, I might be able to convince the Asteroid to help the poor in the Black Streets again.
I don't understand. What does that have to do with Minerva?
If the adherents can really help free people from the curse, then that means Aphes will require more manpower again. Because of this, I can convince the Aristoi and citizenry to value the people of the Black Streets again, and see them as more than just tools.
I can help with that.
Have you been to Argus Plaza before?
Not yet.
Let me know if you'll be going there. I'll see then if there's anything you can do.
Just do this?
What are you planning to do now?
I wish to help the adherents.
I can help with that.
Have you been?
Not yet.
Let me know. I'll see. For the
Everyone
people.
calls you the Saintess. But after talking to you, you're more interesting than I'd expected for someone with a name like that.
I never thought of myself as a good person, and I don't judge things as good or bad. If I don't dirty my hands, how can I help create a clean world for future generations?
A sentiment shared by a certain dangerous individual.
Petrius? Indeed, but there's a key difference between us. I'm always questioning myself as to whether I've made the right choice. I have regrets, I hesitate, and sometimes I'm afraid. I hope there are more beacons of light out there like you. It doesn't even matter if I'm criticized for my actions. Only then can I be sure that the world is changing for the better.
Sure.
Is there something you want to ask?
No. Sure.
I hope there are more beacons of only.
Alright. Okay. So we gotta go back to the shelter, it looks like. Got 4 attribute points. Let's do... Let's do that. Okay, and then talent points. Let's see. So I don't want to replace that, so I think at this point I think the daggers are good. That we're not going down that tree. Okay, yeah, I do want to get that because that looks cool. And these are all 2. What's this one? Successfully parrying, super armor. Yeah, sure. Then what's the ultimate crescent blade? Ooh, nice. Okay, something to save up for. And then surprise lunge. Which one is the mirage thrust? Yeah, okay. That's with the sphere, follow up with a forward leaping attack. Okay. So yeah, probably do that. The hook, I don't know if I want to do the hook spear. I don't know if I want to be scorpion up in here for Mortal Kombat. The spear, generate attacks damage. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that one either. So yeah, it's just this one, the ultimate, and yeah, that one on the ultimate, and then we'll start on other stuff. Oh, and the heart piercer. Yeah, and then we'll start on other stuff. So let's gain force. Probably do that too. Replace the roll now. Increase maximum SP. Do I have another one? No, I don't. Okay. Okay. So that is the plan of action. So we are...
should bring this back to Minerva first.
See how we're doing on
Hey, sweetie, what's up?
upgrades here. Could do that. The spear. Yeah, it's like... And then what else is behind? The spear is kind of behind, and so are the bracelets. Yeah, I'll figure that out later.
Is Serene really there? They're lucky to be alive. The gods of stars truly blessed them. I can understand why she has no intention of coming to the shelter. After being locked up for so long, she could never stay put.
I agree. I think she's very strong.
Strong? Just bold, I imagine. Which is better, really. I don't want to be the one to comfort her.
But if I ask, there seems to be some conflict between you and Serene. Is that so? That's why I like kids. You really don't think much before you talk. You know, most people wouldn't ask so directly. They call her the Saintess, but she's by no means innocent or pure. She just happens to be a perfect tool. Don't understand why those people cherish her so much. Which people? Who cares? Definitely not me. Man, these NPCs are dicks, man. We had some conflict. She must know she was in the wrong, so it's only natural that she wouldn't want to come. It's not that I dislike her so much. It's not like I dislike her as such. It's more that I don't know how to deal with her. But now isn't the time for me to be stubborn. If I could accept you, of course I can try to accept her. You surely don't hold back when talking to me. Haha.
Saving Serene meant a lot to both her and me. If we can work together and join forces, it would be best for both sides. I believe she's thinking the same.
Maybe that's why she didn't come to the shelter. Maybe she wanted to do something.
I know. I just don't want to admit it.
It's different. Good, even.
Shouldn't you be preparing for your next mission?
Jesus, dude. Oh, man. Argus Plaza. Not sure how to get there. The Glimmering Depths we might do, because I know how to get there. And the Styx I know how to get there. So, let's see. I'll have to kind of play around off screen and figure out how to get to Argus Plaza. Argus, something like that. Okay. So we are teleporting to... I know what the outer rim is. I forget what that is. Passive stars. Yeah, I think that's where we're going. Jesus. Half the episode is passed already, and
She's not here. Did he go exploring deeper into the mine?
we haven't even started anything yet. Like, that's what that's just crazy. Like, there's way too much dialogue in this. Can I climb down? That seems like an awful... Oh, gotta go. Some platforming, I guess. Oh god! I imagine that's probably death down there. Oh god. Guess we're getting the staff out again. Guess I should have upgraded my stuff. Okay. Oh, hey. Hey. Get back here. No. Get over here. Thank you. Oops. What the hell? Why? There we go. There's probably some more stuff back up there that I missed, but chasing that little guy. Echo.
Harold, are you sure you can do it on your own?
Yes.
I've seen what your legion can do. Indeed, you are powerful enough to take care of the threat on your own. There's only one thing that I must warn you about. I cannot enter the Glimmering deeps.
So, there are places even you can't reach.
Think of this body as a shadow with limited length. As a shadow, I can't be too far from the Nexus, nor can I appear in places filled with magical turbulence. Make sure you remember everything I've taught you. Your survival in the mine may depend on it.
Understood.
The mission is to find the Titan and get the spark. If things go south, just get back here as soon as you can.
You seem reluctant to be out of contact. Why?
I detest uncertainty and the loss of control. I hope you understand.
And I hope you understand the Northwind Legion are not your soldiers.
Of course. I admire your loyalty, Dunbari. It's why you've tolerated me. Set off now. Aphes can't wait any longer.
Okay. This place reminds me of Crystal Cave from Dark Souls and all the crystal places in Elden Ring too. Hey buddy. Whoa. More suicide guys. Work alcohol more, nice. Need some of that. Alright. Why do these barriers like appear sometimes? Weird. Go. Where that goes.
Yeah.
Well, this is the 17th expedition into the Stellar Mine. It's been 6 months since the last one. This time we're going deeper to research a way to repair the Nexus.
Minerva won't understand it if you write it down in the ancient script.
I can write another one for her after we leave here. It's a rare chance we have to enter the deeps and study the ancient creatures that sleep here, along with the others. We have to be cautious.
You mean The other scholars.
Yes.
But I still have a bad feeling about this.
What is it?
Just a gut feeling. You know the scholars are smart, but very slow to act. I'm afraid they can't handle what's at stake.
My instincts tell me that we have to seize this opportunity. This research is crucial, and I believe Marissa will forgive us for coming back late.
Are you sure you should keep this from Minerva? The adherents have helped us a lot.
That's why we have to go it alone this time. The adherents already have a lot on their plate, and the outsiders who cooperate with the gold-olive phantom are enough trouble. What we should do is reduce her problems and complete our research as soon as possible. That's the best way to repay her.
All right, my dear. That does make sense.
Alright. What we got? Okay.
Not many people would explore in this mine with just a pen and paper to take notes. I should probably bring this back to the shelter. This looks like a notebook, but the words are indecipherable. Is it a code or some ancient language? There might be someone I know who can read this.
Let's see where this goes. Might be one of those elevator shafts that I saw. We were in Stella Mine and couldn't access, potentially. Roll off points here. Yeah, it is. I think anyway. Don't recognize this though. Oh, this place with the traps, man. Oh, okay. Alright. So it looks like backtracking a little bit where we grabbed that first echo is the way to go. This is kind of empty otherwise over here, so. Like I said, I probably could have upgraded my staff, but it is what it is.
Wow. This view. The starite ore in Aphes really is magnificent.
Yep, what did I tell you, man? Crystal Cave. Hopefully no,
This looks like the amulet that Shay wears. But the string snapped, and the starite looks like it's been gnawed on by a wild animal. Judging by the damage, it probably doesn't work anymore.
lots of these things, God. Why not pop them all? I mean, it's, sorry, dude. Oh, see you, buddy. Oh. Oh, damn. Damn, you're a beefy boy. Kinda hurt, too. Wakey, wakey. Where are you going? Come on. Gotta make sure that attack with the staff doesn't blow me off a cliff again. What we got over here? Hello? Anybody home? Not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure I want to drop down there, so we'll explore that later. Know if you can get back up too, so. I don't. So we're about to find out if we can go in here. I mean, it looks like we can. There's like an entrance to something over here, so yeah. Here we go. Just check. It's over here. Okay, okay. What's up, dude? Why would you come over here? And there's us. And appears to be a giant up here. Yeah. Oh, big boy. Oh, goddamn. Another guy over here. What's up, dude? Whoa. How did that? Oh, I think I'm pressing the wrong button. That would be why. Ah, pressing the wrong button again. Oh my god, I'm... What is that? Okay, anything else? see who we got over here. Look like those egg things. Bye-bye. Alright, so lots of spots to go here. So we will continue on the next episode. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Stay tuned. More coming at you. Take care.